auction reveal. We have a lot of really fun things on today's auction. I see a cube with coins in it. It's
It's
amazing.
Coin Cube.
It's a
That's
coin cube.
that's what we've named it.
Yes. All right. So today is for you guys to be able to see all of the things that we're going to have on the auction, and to be able to ask questions about it, see if it's signed on the bottom, get measurements. All of those things
Watch Paul
occur.
break it.
Watch Paul break it. He's done that before, and then
Sure
we
have.
don't sell it. And so all of those things occur on the Thursday reveal, like we're doing now. And in this reveal, you can send in reserve bids, which means that if you have a favorite item, like we've got some amazing wolves figurines that are, wow, that looks like Father Christmas with sled dogs. That's amazing looking. Anyway, I'll show you in a minute. If you want to send in a reserve for that item, be like, hey, $30 for that item, you email it to hookedonpickin@gmail.com, which I will put in the chat here momentarily. It's also at the top of the description of this video, so if you're watching this video not live, you can still also send in bids. All those bids must be in by 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on the Friday of that auction, because
Which is tomorrow.
Which is tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then we also have a table full of buy bids. That's the only way you can buy them, is by sending an email saying, I will pay X amount of dollar for this lot. And so there are 20 different lots that we do for the buy bids, and they get combined with the items you buy on the auction. If it's the only thing you buy, that's fine. We'll send you an invoice for that one thing that you won. And so a lot of people, when they send in reserve bids, we start it on the auction tomorrow at that reserve bid price. If nobody else bids on it, you actually do win the item, even if you're not on the auction. So the auction is 4 hours tomorrow. We start them every Friday at 11 a.m. Just a reminder, since you guys love the auctions, you're watching the auction reveal, we're having a special auction on Tuesday that will run same time. We'll start at 11 a.m. and then we'll run at that 4-hour time frame. And it's just going to be a lot of random stuff, but you won't get a reveal for that.
Kind of a jewelry trinket. We've done those before.
Yes. So that's going to be our Tuesday trinket auction this coming Tuesday. And so
what is that, the 18th?
The 18th.
17th, something like that.
18th, I believe. Yep. So that's going to be a really fun thing for you. So we're really excited for you guys to have another auction with more kind of smaller items. So those of you who are international buyers, that's always a great auction to participate in. All right. You want to look at the stuff?
Absolutely.
Let's look at the stuff. All
Very
right,
good.
I'll put all of the email information that you can send in all your reserve bids in the thread momentarily.
Very good. I'm currently getting a phone call from one of the pickers. They forgot what time it is, most likely. All right, I've got 5 Longaberger baskets. Beautiful. This actually came in this week by one of the pickers came in. So they scout out all kinds of places for these. So sometimes we can find them in a couple of the local auctions. They'll sell them in lots sometimes. And sometimes they get pretty aggressively fighting over them. So, but I thought these were some pretty ones that they found there for you. So I've got 5 there. Really nice shape, every last one of them. Like the Americana fabric, you got some purple floral fabric, you got more purple and whites floral fabric. Nice weaves in each and every one of them. Got the lid on this one here and the original card left on it. So looking nice. You got those 5 there. And then I've got this little grouping right here. Beautiful red glass. I'm pretty sure it's glass because it's not singing like crystal, but really, really a heavy piece. Just a really nice glass. I like that red glass there. Very Christmassy. And then a couple of wooden boxes here. I'm a sucker for wooden boxes. Love wooden boxes there. Just a nice little designed wooden box. It looks like it's been, was it lacquered or got a nice finish on that. Really beautiful. And what do you call this? Dovetail? Some kind of embellishment there on there. How they do that with the woodworking. Really nice there. Pretty. A little dust inside, but still good shape. And then I got these little figurines. Little cat. I liked this little cat, little Christmas cat there. And what is that? Bone china, genuine bone china, Nesco. And then this, I think, is an ashtray, a vintage ashtray. Got an elephant. It's not plastic. Not plastic. I think it's some kind of, I think it's stone. I believe it's Germany is the mark on that there. Very nice. Very, very nice little piece with the elephant there. I think it's got some age to it also. And I tried to clean it off a little bit. So this is actually the way the stone is. It's been, I don't know if it's coloration or whatnot, but it is clean. And then I found this. I just thought it was just a resin bird, right? You know. And then you pick it up and you're like, oh my word, that's not resin. I believe it's stone. I believe it's genuine stone there, and that is a really, really heavy piece. So it definitely can't be just a resin material. And then when you flip it on the back, you can tell there it's an old made in People's Republic of China sticker. That's a definitely old China sticker there, and I'm pretty sure that stone really well done here. The eyes are really nice on it there. It does have a little bit of wear spots here and there. But I wish you could pick it up. If you picked it up, you'd be like, whoa. See a couple little wear spots right now. But a little stone bird there. I got 3 coffee mugs here for you. We got Santa's Spiced Cocoa mug. It's kind of a nice holiday mug there. The North Pole LTD brand. I got the Lion King. We saw the Lion King down in Disney when the kids were younger. That was a really great show that they put on down there. We saw that and Nemo, and Nemo was really good too. Kids were glued. I think they liked the Lion King with all the dancing and stuff more, but they were both good shows. And then we've got, what is this, a sock puppet? I don't know. Sock monkey sock? I don't know. But look kind of neat. Got those. Really liked these guys here. I do have their original styrofoam boxes here. They're little eggs with the hummingbirds. Little eggs with the hummingbirds there. Really nice. Got the little stand that goes with them. Look at that. Really pretty there. I've got 3 of them there. But just really nice detailed there. And they do come off the stand. See? There you go. Now if I can put it on the back on the stand so it doesn't break. Heather, did you have a chance to look at my package? Suzanne Anuzzi. She's going to respond right now, Suzanne. And really beautiful crystal vase here. Really nice. Sings beautifully. Nice little design in that there. But these guys I really love. These came in this week also. Really, really pretty. Look at this. I think it's like Santa driving a sled dogs through like Alaska or something, or North Pole. Really pretty. Even on the sled, you've got the wolf design there. So really a neat piece here. Let me see if I can pick it up here for a second. It is Bradford Exchange Santa's White Wolf Sleigh. So looks like it has the ability to be lit up too. I don't know exactly what lights up, but there'll probably be some lights. Could be the light right here. There's a light right there on the lamp there. Let's see here. And then we've got the 3 little wolf, nice little wolf figurines here. Bradford Exchange again. So they look like they would go together even with that there too. So nice. You got the wolf scenes. So I like how they've done the background of the wolf and then the figurine of the wolf. I like that. Okay, and then I've got just a gazillion brooches. And I think what I'm going to do is kind of like how we do with coins and rings. I'm just going to have like a group of 6 brooches and that we bid for those. And then I'll just, when you buy one brooch, I'll just replace it with another brooch. I think that might be kind of fun. We might try that this week. Kind of vending machine-esque feel to it. So able to sell more brooches that way. And but a lot of cool brooches here. Holiday brooches, Christmas brooches. I've got flower brooches. Got a horse brooch, the racehorse. I thought that was kind of neat too. So looking forward to that. Will you be doing another scholarship auction in the future? Yeah, probably August. Is that worked out last year to be able to do that, and I'll probably do another one as the college students get ready to go back to school after the summer. So, but good question, Pat. Looks to me like Harley Davidson, but I don't know if it says Harley Davidson on it. But when I see an eagle and a motorcycle, I think Harley Davidson. So nice little cedar box there. That's pretty neat. And then I've got a couple of watches. I've got Mickey and Minnie there, watch there. It's a really nice watch. Probably needs a new battery. Same thing with this one here. Pocket watch with a semi-truck. A lot of times you see them with a train, but it's got the semi-truck on that one. That'll probably need a new battery on that too. Just some nice little watches. And then I've got some sterling silver jewelry here. All four of these are sterling silver. Nice, and they all have pendants. I've got sterling silver Tweety Bird and a nice little braid. I think you can kind of see that on the sterling. That looks 16 inches to me. And then here's an 18-inch sterling silver. It's got a heart and a key, like key to my heart kind of thing. All sterling silver, the pendant sterling silver and the chain sterling silver. And I think these stones are beautiful. And they're a little longer. I think they're pushing the 20 inches on that sterling silver chain. And then look at that. I don't know what kind of purple stone that is, but it's pretty. It's very, very pretty. I've seen other stones like it. And then I liked this pendant here too. That's a stone pendant also. So nice. All four of those, we're starting at $20 each and then moving on up from there. And then coming over here, we've got a whole bunch of different paperweights. Everybody's still going nuts for paperweights, so we keep finding them for you. I've got the unicorn there. I've got the coin cube. This isn't, no, that is glass. I thought it was resin. I think it's resin. I think this is resin. It's just a heavier resin piece. I don't think it's glass. But it's got Canadian coins in it, so where are all my Canadian friends at? I believe that to be Canadian. So, and then I've got a glass of marbles. Somebody brought that in to me there. They look pretty. Just an old jar of marbles. So, nice. Susan Cool says, afternoon, can you please send me the invoice from Monday? I have misplaced it. Thanks. Susan Cole, Heather. All right, Susan. Heather just sent it. Then we've got some really pretty little paperweights, glass paperweights there, little floral paperweights. They're nice. That one, you've got an elephant with almost looks like a butterfly or just like a braided bubble running through there of orange and some whites and some golds in there. That's neat. And then you got one that looks like an underwater scene. At least it does in my head. I think those look like fish swimming around, like some kind of cool coral piece there. Got a few other pieces here. We got some, this is a glass apple, and this is an alabaster apple. So, Rose says, thank you, Heather. I just paid the invoice. Wonderful, guys. And then I got a couple of glass angels. Always pretty. You got your angels there. Perfect time for Christmas. This looks crystal here. I wouldn't, whoop, I'm looking at this one. I think this one actually might be broken. Oh, no. Yeah, that's too jagged. There must have been something that would have went there. Well, that's a shame. So we probably won't sell this fella. Yeah. I don't know. What would have been on there? Maybe a bow or something they would have had on there. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, I'll put him up here. Make sure I don't sell that one, guys. So I'm down to one angel. Oh, no. Only one angel. All right, now we are on to some Mom's jewelry. Mom's got some pretty little jewelry little sets here for you. So you've got the nice little, this is a choker style here of that faceted beads with the earrings there. You've got, this is a longer necklace. She's just doubled it over a lot. And look at this kind of cool bracelet here. Little stretchy bracelet there. It's kind of neat. Avon set there. Real nice little set. Probably 18 inches on that. That's pretty. I don't think she's got any reserves on these guys here too. So yeah, go crazy on it. And a couple other sets of necklaces and earrings here. It'll be fun. I love these beads here. They look like glass beads. I think they are glass beads. Yeah, it's definitely a glass bead. Glass bead and faceted beads. It comes with the matching earrings. It's always nice. Mom's got some Christmas brooches here for you. We got the Christmas tree and the candy cane. You got the wreath and the candle. And you got the nutcracker and the stocking. There you go. Do you have any coins? Yes. Coins will be coming up. I'll show you in a little bit. That did kind of look like a garter, but I think it's technically a bracelet. So, then she's got, look at this whole little container here. It's got 25 pairs of, looks like Christmas earrings. 25 pairs of Christmas earrings you can wear. Well, one pair for each day of the, like an Advent earring thing. That'd be cool. She's got it starting at $10. Starting at $10. Got to hit that. We'll probably do that, no problem. Moving on up from there. Then she's got a box with jewelry and craft making, she says. $40 is the start. Got the cool box. Oh, my. Oh, she has got all kinds of beads in here. Look at all the beads. Got some vintage beads in here. Oh, wow. Look at these. Cost you a fortune at Hobby Lobby. Some of this stuff, I bet. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay. Enjoy the beads. Somebody's going to have a great time. $40 to start on the amazing craft making box. Then she's got tons of Christmas clips. $15 in this nice little Christmas 10. Let's see if I can open this. Oh, kind of like you got pins and brooches and clips and all kinds of fun things there. $15 to start there. She's got more of a vintage Coro set, C-O-R-O. You got the earrings and the necklace, 16-inch on the necklace, and then you've got the matching earrings. Are they clip? And they are. They are clip-on earrings. And then she's got that one. She says she's going to start at $15. And she's got Whitney Davis branded new keychain, made in the USA there. Very good. $25 to start. These are really expensive when you look them up on eBay. There you go. And then she's got the 3 Christmas container lot of jewelry, pierced earrings, $15. Look at that. You get your more earring tower of Christmas. I like the little fun bowls she put them in too. And then she's got, I think we had another one of these at one time. Keel James Patrick, cubic zirconium fine silver plated 18-inch necklace, starting at $20 on the reindeer. Pretty reindeer. And then she's got 925 sterling silver ring there. A couple of sterling silver rings. Heather, are you around by chance? I failed to find out what size these rings are. If you want to help me, that would be helpful. Huh. Worked out that time, didn't it? I've got a couple sterling silver. There's the ring size of that little dish there. See it there? I'm looking for those 2 rings there. I got a couple of necklaces. 925 Italy chain. She's got $20 reserve on either one of these. This one's a much longer chain here with the nice little pendants. Kind of looks like gold here, but it is sterling silver. And then I've got a 925 Italy chain here with the sterling silver cross. That's nice, $20. What do we got here, ma'am, on the rings?
This one is, okay, I was just going to write up on it.
Sure, go ahead.
Back to them. This is a 7.
That's a 7.
Right.
Let's see. Yep, you got it. That's a size 7 there. And this one, I think you could probably flip it there. Yeah, there you go.
Is also 7.
7. Okay, 2 size 7s. 2 size 7s on the sterling silver rings. Now, if you want me to, I can also do a run of sterling silver rings. Let me know if you're interested. Kind of like how we do the big lot of sterling silver where you have lots of choices. If you guys want me to do that, let me know. Let me know. So we did fashion rings last week. I thought maybe we'd do sterling silver rings this week. I just haven't shown them all. I got to still get them together. Let's see here. Then we've got gem stuff here. Really pretty blue vase that he's got here. Let me double check something. Good there. Got a little crystal little set there, set of 2 little candle votives there. And I've got some mugs here. You got Tabasco and White Castle mug. That's neat. I like the White Castle there. Look at those hearts there. Really pretty. Yes on the rings, please. Will do. Good. Got some pretty little crystal hearts there. Really neat. Like those. And let's see. This time you've got, looks like Dragon and Pixie, Dragon and Pixie, or Dragon and Fairy, whatever terminology that you're used to seeing. These are both resin. They look like they've got little geodes there, but they're actually resin. So, but really neat. They've been going pretty well for us lately. You've got the lighted Christmas house. He's got one piece there for you. The lighted Christmas house. Let's see. 3 double A batteries. 3 AAA batteries. Here's a little R2-D2 ornament, along with a sterling silver Mickey. Look at that. Sterling silver Mickey and a sterling silver chain. 28 inches on the chain there. Good old Mickey Mouse and sterling silver. That's like $8,000 at the Disney park, I'm sure. You or somebody can file down the rough edge of the first angel. Yeah, you probably could. I just don't want to cut anybody and it's damaged, so. Nice little, is this a little tea set? Let's see. Yep, look at that. Little teapot in there. Nice floral teapot. Yeah, Mickey is huge. It is a large piece of sterling silver. Large piece of sterling silver. Looks like a teapot with the plate that goes with it there in the nice blue box. And then Matt's got some stuff here for you. Let me sit in this chair so I can get closer up. He's got 3 snowmen. Look at the 3 snowmen. Huey and Dewey and Louie right there. And then we've got the lighters went real well. So we've got some more lighters for you there. You got the Ford Racing lighter in the 10. And I think they're all Ford, right? Also come with extra flint there for you. You got and they're all Zippo. Zippo is the brand on the lighter. So kind of a basic Ford that looks like more of a, what would you call that? Some kind of steel. Looks nice. Another Ford here. What's that? It says Ford Motor Company 100 years, probably an anniversary. Zippo lighter. And look at the blue. I like that blue on that Zippo lighter there. All come with their original boxes. They make a nice little gift. Somebody's big into Zippo or Ford or any of that. Nice little cookie jar there. Love one another. Always good advice. Very good. Got a glass vase here. He wanted to let you know there is a small little crack in it there. I'm not seeing where it is exactly, but I'll try to kind of investigate a little bit more. But really pretty. Really pretty little vase there. Oh, I think it might be right there. Tiny little one right there. I don't know if that matters as much. Kind of blends in with the design of the bubble inside. It's a blown glass little vase there. And then I've got 5 other paperweights here for you. A lot of ocean or floral look there. Pretty. I like this one. Look at that. It's a little bit different. Pretty. And another Longaberger basket with a bunch of Legos. And then we've got Precious Moments, little, kind of like a Beanie Baby, but Precious Moments style there. You got the rhino, the bear, looks like a donkey, I think, and a turtle. And then Jim's got a few more things for you. Some beautiful dishes here. Look at that green bowl. That just screams Christmas, doesn't it? All of these pieces scream Christmas. He's got down here nice big glass platter here. Look at this. He does have a reserve of $15 on this piece. I don't think that's going to be a problem, though, either. That's like a perfect for Christmas there. Nice little dish there. Could be like a holder for flowers, too. That'd be really pretty. And then, looks like a little candy dish to me. $15 reserve on this guy. That's a pretty glass piece there. And what has he got down here? He's got a ornament cookie jar. Look at that. Ornament cookie jar. Perfect for the Christmas season. And then we got some Campbell stuff there. You got the vintage Campbell's bank there. And then you've got the recipe box Campbell's. And it's got some coupons in there for Campbell's. I'm going to show you what's on the table. Everything I just have shown you are items that you need to send in a reserve by 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We start the auction at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, but the items I'm going to show you now are items that you have to send in a reserve, or excuse me, a buying bid, if you will, table bid, buying bid, whatever you want to call it. And these items will sell at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's when we close the bids for these, just to try to sell a few more items that the picker can bringing in. We've got a really pretty light-up Christmas tree for your Christmas village. Lot number 1 is the beautiful church, kind of cathedral style. Neat little church there. Lot number 1. Lot number 2, we got the Campbell's tomato soup. You got 2 different sets of coffee cups there of the Campbell's tomato soup. This is lot number 2. Lot number 3, we have the duck pitcher. Look at that guy. He says on the bottom, made in California. Made in California. So that's really cool. Neat. It's like even the reed is the handle. That's pretty cool. Then I got some vintage glasses. This is from 1973, I think. 1973. You've got Woody the Woodpecker and Porky the Pig. You might have had those glasses right there. You can have them again. That's lot number 4. You get the set there. Lot number 5 is the set of the ET glasses. ET, phone home, remember? Lot number 5, ET glasses, set of 4 there. Those are definitely getting vintage now too, aren't they? Lot number 6 is the cedar box. Lot number 6 is the cedar box. And it's got a little bit of jewelry in there also for you. It says Lane, presented by Birdines, Florida. Pretty little cedar box. There's lot number 6. Lot number 7 is the elephant planter. Very large elephant planter. Lot number 7. All white all around. Nothing on the bottom. Lot number 7, the elephant planter. Here's kind of a throwback piece. Look at that. Nice little pen set to go on your desk there. Or somebody stole it from the bank. One of the two. Lot number 8, desk pen set there. It's got the little calendar that does work. It spins around. You can change the day and the date and the month and all that. The pen, I don't think the pen is actually working. Let me see. Yeah, I won't be able. Well, actually, it would work. It's one of these kind of pens. Made in the USA. I see the USA stamp. So I just don't have ink to dip it into. So, fountain pen kind of style. Lot number 8, the desk pen set there. Heather, it was so nice to speak with you yesterday. Thank you for taking the time to give me a call, says Marsha Reynolds. You bet. Lot number 9 is the Nutcracker set there. Yeah, just a little cleaning. All right, cool. Lot number 9 there is the Nutcracker set there. You got 2 there. I thought they were kind of neat. Do have their original boxes. One is Premier Design and one is Holiday Living Design there. Lot number 10. This is my grandma and grandpa. This is grandpa and this is grandma right there. We used to call them Rhett and Scarlett. There they are. They were in a movie called Gone with the Wind. I don't know, maybe you've heard of it. But there they are there. Avon pieces there. Lot number 10. And then I got lot number 11 is the Mikasa dish. The Mikasa dish, kind of the Christmas dish there. Pretty neat. Got the original box that goes with it. Beautiful glass piece there. Lot number 11 in that Mikasa Christmas dish. Lot number 12. This is Heather and her brother when they were kids growing up in Michigan. Lot number 12, Christmas figurines. Avon would come out to their house and make Christmas figurines out of them every year. Lot number 12, Christmas figurines there. I think it's 81 and 83. 1981, 1983 on those Avon pieces there. And then lot number 13. Lot number 13. We used to dress my little brother up in little girl clothes for fun, and then we made Hallmark ornaments out of it. He's gonna hurt me for saying that later. Lot number 13, Hallmark ornaments. You get 9 there. They're all the Madame Alexander. So you get the whole lot. All 9 of them is lot number 13. Lot number 14, boom, Reason for Christmas. You got the Nativity. You got Baby Jesus, main attraction for all time. You've got the shepherd, you got Mary, you got Joseph, you got the 3 wise men, 1 camel. Little known fact, they rode 1 camel, all 3 guys together. They took turns. That's not true. Lot number 14, the Nativity. Matt Hook says, I don't remember that at all, Paul. Yeah, I may have
remembered
incorrectly. I think that's what politicians say, right? Lot number 15 is the Coke lot. You've got some polar bear ornaments. You've got Mrs. Claus driving a truck. You got coasters. You got more polar ornaments. You got ornament set there. And this is actually a TV tray, metal TV tray. That is lot number 15, the Coke lot. The Coke lot, lot number 15. Lot number 16, I'm calling it the Country Kitchen lot. You got the washboard, the God Bless America, kind of looks like an old mason jar. And these are definitely old pie tins there, and some older tins there. You got Imperial Blend, Indian, and something or other tea, and then Granger tobacco. There you go. That's lot number 16. Lot number 16. Lot number 17. Lot number 17 is the Lennox Christmas bowls. You get all 3. They've got a really nice, let's see if I can pop this up here to show you. Beautiful cardinal, nice little birds on there. And then it says, these say home is where the heart is. And you've got the matching birds on these 2 bowls. Great cereal bowls right there for you. Lot number 17, Lennox Christmas bowls. Lot number 18, you've got the Nutcracker cookie jar. Nutcracker cookie jar by Gibson. Gibson Home, I believe it is. Lot number 18. It's a cool cookie jar. Lot number 19, that's a Kodak projector somebody brought me. I think it could still probably work. A lot of these old pieces of equipment have no issue running. It's just, are you going to use this kind of projector anymore? Probably not. But then again, maybe you will. Lot number 19, Kodak projector. Pretty cool piece there. It's the Kodak 500 projector. Lot number 20, really pretty glass piece here, made in Germany. Gorham sings beautifully, kind of that tulip look to it there. Really pretty floral crystal bowl, or really fancy cereal bowl. All of these 20 items, the auction ends at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. So you got to send in your reserve bids. Whoever has the highest bid wins on those. All right, coming back over to the table, or the shelves. And let's see, who do we have here? We've got Ashley. We've got Ashley's stuff here. Let's see what she's got. Get my chair organized better. She's got some Precious Moments dolls. You got Girl Making Gingerbread. You've got Little Drummer Boy. You've got Letter to Santa. There you go. And I think they've got just the dolls in those, yeah. And then I've got some old Coca-Cola bottle openers there. She's got a Coca-Cola pedal car here. Another Coca-Cola figurine. Coca-Cola truck with a bunch of other little pieces that go with that truck there. Mom is on. Everyone say hi, Mom. And then uranium glass. Really pretty green uranium glass that glows under blacklight, or... blacklight, I think is the right word to say. Probably separate that into a couple of different groupings there for you. Nice, unless you reserve a high reserve on all of it. And then look at that beautiful glass piece there. That is something special there. I like the gold on that there. That looks nice. Very Christmassy there. And that just looks like candy right there, doesn't it? beautiful red and white. I think a vase. I think it's a vase there. Nice. Another nice paperweight there. Does it say anything on the bottom of this one? No, looks like a polar bear, doesn't it? Like a blue polar bear or bear, which blending in well with all the other colors around it. Got a Murano glass piece here, the floral piece there. Look at that. Look at the stem on that. That's nice. Murano, made in Italy. Made in Italy there. Got a couple of chickens, roosters in the back there. White and red. And another piece of really beautiful glass. Looks like those ribbon peppermint candies. You know what I mean? I think you guys do. And let's see, she also has a whole set of these glasses. Was it milk glass, I think? Nothing on the bottom of them there. Kind of look like milk glass there. She's got a set of 7 on there. And then she's got a whole bundle for those of you that are needing buttons. We got buttons. You got vintage buttons, antique buttons. Hillary Clinton has got her buttons in there, and we've got some other buttons there, and we've got, who's this? Elegant green buttons. And I think this was Martha Washington's thimble there. It's good. All kinds of cool stuff. Very good. Let's see here. Coming down here, I'll go back here for a second. We've got Amy's items that she found. We've got baskets. She wants these to go choice. Either the Coca-Cola basket. It's a nice basket, actually. And then it's got all kinds of Coca-Cola stuff in it. All kinds of Coca-Cola memorabilia. Nice clock. Mug. I had a few of those ornaments like that, but she's got an ornament there. A couple different ornaments. And the plush. And then, or Coca-Cola or Disney. Who's got bigger fans? This is great. That's a nice Longaberger basket, too, in there. So that gives an edge, I think, to Disney right there, that nice Longaberger. But she's got different plush coaster sets, 10 sets, mug. Looks like a couple of toys in there, too. And so we'll go choice. Amy has been busy finding nice things. She has. She started her new job as a director of LifeWise, too. So we're excited. We're excited. She's going to do an absolutely phenomenal job at that, too. It's a great ministry. And then she's got Snoopy and Woodstock back there. Probably sell that as a set. They look like they're supposed to go together. And then we've got, look at this doll. I think we had another one similar to this at one time. Neat little gingerbread doll. 'Tis the season. And then she's got choice of ornaments. I think these are more vintage ornaments here. I believe them to be some kind of, these glass. They're very dainty. Neat ornaments there. Probably a glass ornament, I bet. I've got 5 there. We'll go choice on those ornaments there. She's got a Longaberger. She calls it the Longaberger Angel Basket there. So it's a Longaberger basket with a compartment in there, and there's angels tucked in each compartment. That's a clever idea, really. Then she's got snow globe there. That is a cool snow globe. Nightmare Before Christmas. Always a hot item. Everybody loses their mind for Nightmare Before Christmas. And then she's got the Boop and Soup. That's what she wanted to call it, and I'm not going to argue with her. The Boop and the Soup. You get the Betty Boop and, oh, that's a working watch. Betty Boop and the Campbell Soup. So it's a Boop and Soup. If you've ever wanted a Boop and Soup, now you can. And then we've got Shannon Crystal Cobalt Blue Flower with glass handle. Look at that thing. That is going to take some bubble wrap right there, but that is beautiful. And then we've got, look at all of these. We got paperweights. This one here is Jim Davis, The Magic of Glass. Beautiful blue and white, the green and white. And it looks like you've got some Disney here. Well, over here you got a nice red one here. This one is Waterford Crystal here. $30 reserve on the Waterford Crystal. He is really expensive. He's the snowman, probably price going up because of the season. But I think we saw one for 80, 80, 90, something like that. She was looking at them, reading off the numbers to me. So we're going to start it at 30. It is Waterford Crystal. And then some cool piece there. You've got the Goofy there. I like this one the best, though. Look at that guy. You got Mickey with pyrite and a beautiful geode on there. You got a lot of cool stuff going for that. And I believe that's Hudson Pewter there. So really nice finds. Amy is finding a lot of cool stuff for you. And then coming over here, we've got a couple of vases actually just came in, or pictures just came in. I thought they were really cool looking, very large. I mean, look how large. There's my hand holding onto the vase. I mean, that's a large vase there. Let's see if there's anything on the bottom. That almost looks like blown glass there for a few moments there. Nothing on the bottom. I don't know. Is that like, could it be Fenton, or is it just a really nice glass piece? I don't know. But like the more of the purple look to the glass there. Just neat. And this one here is Tuscany, hand blown in Romania. But look at the shine and the shimmer on that. Isn't that neat? I like that vase a lot there. Not vase, pitcher. So pretty cool. You can imagine drinking some nice refreshing water out of both those. Actually, that's nice pictures there. And then we come down here. We've got stuff that James has found for you. James has got 3 more brooches and 3 more of the brass little pieces there. You got a frog, a grasshopper, a bird, and then you got a grasshopper, a bee, and what is that thing? Oh, a snail. A snail. $15 reserve on each of those. Got a Longaberger. Well, no, not a Longaberger, just a basket, I believe. Does have a little weave damage down there, but it's filled with little figurines there. $20 reserve on that piece there. Really pretty, like a penguin glass piece there. $30 reserve on him. I wonder, does he have a name on him? No name on him that I can see, but looks nice there. Another really pretty bluebird. Most of the time when you see these little gold speckles in there, it's rolled in gold. So that's neat there to give it that nice little shimmer there. Not a whole lot of gold, but it is still neat when they do that. It gives it a cool little glazing effect there. $30 reserve there. Really nice little glass piece back here. He's got $25 reserve. He's got on this one here. I think that's for a candle. Probably for a candle. 25 reserve on that. He's got this nice blue piece here. No reserve on this guy. Probably candle again, right? I'm going to guess candle. You'd put on that one. $20 reserve on either the blue apple or that kind of iridescent glass apple there. Another one that's probably been rolled in gold there. $30 reserve on this. I know with gold prices, people are going nuts right now on anything gold. So it is high. I think it's like what, over $4,000 an ounce, something like that. Let's see here. Precious moments. I got 6 precious moments here. The loving cup looks like a birthday girl. Girl trying on looks like mama's shoes. Flowers. Little boy looking at the backyard. There we go. Cool. Got it. We'll go choice on those. Somebody asked for coins. We definitely have coins. Almost always have coins on the sale. Dad's got coins here for you. He's got these. These are Mercury dimes. Got a $10 reserve on each of these dimes. Dad is having a fight on his hands coming up with coins for you guys that are silver. I don't know why the silver price is going up. Somebody knows out there. But here you go. $10 reserve on these. I got a 1939 Mercury dime. I got a 1940 Mercury dime, a 1941 Mercury dime, a 1942 Mercury dime, and a 1943 Mercury dime. And I've got a few extras, as you can probably tell on those there. And then I think they're mostly P, except for this one here, S. S is, let me think, San Francisco? I think San Francisco. P is P is what? Philadelphia. P is Philadelphia. I think S is San Francisco for the where they're minted. I could be wrong. You can correct me. I've got Barber half dollars here. $35 reserve on these. These are 90% silver. All these coins are 90% silver that you're seeing. I got a 1906. I got a 1907. I got a 1908. I got a, let's see here. I got a 1910. I got a 1911 and a 1912. This one says over. I'm going to just flip it and see what is the issue with over. First ever ball drop in Times Square was this year in 1908. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. Where's 1908? It's right there. It's cool. Historical fact there. And then we got down here, we've got the Franklin halves, 90% silver, $30 reserve on these. He's got a 1950D, 1952P, 1953D, 1954P, 1959P, and a 1960D. So check your collections there. I've got Mercury dimes, Barber half dollars, and Franklin half dollars. All 90% silver coins. And then coming on up here, I've got Debbie. Look at some of the cool things that Debbie's got for you. She's got an old cigar box filled with all kinds of cool jewelry. You've got vintage watches, you've got pearls, you've got bracelets. Really pretty stuff in there. That is a really cool box. That'd be some fun digging through that there. She's got a really cute little salt and pepper shaker. Made in Japan. So cute little pieces there. She's got a cat paperweight, blue glass cat paperweight. She's got the nativity there in an egg, and it does wind up. I think it plays a little music to it. Coca-Cola lady. Fancy lady drink Coca-Cola. You got a mama expecting a baby there. That's a willow tree. You got a Delft blue. That's handmade in Holland. Nice little shoe there. Really thought this was a pretty little piece here. Like this little piece you found. Let's see here. What's this? Anything? Daffodils. That's a neat little piece. Musical? Let's see. What's the musical portion? Oh, look at that. Wind that up and you've got a little music to play. Crystal probably would have been cigar, right? Because this is quite large for a cigarette. Crystal cigar ashtray, made in Germany. Got the little brass bathtub. Neat. You got made in Occupy Japan couple there. Beautiful made in Germany crystal vase. You've got cowboy and cowgirl. Precious moments. Peeling potatoes. Precious moments. A pretty little Longaberger basket. Here's another neat little vintage basket there. We've got salt and pepper. Vintage salt and peppers. And then I've got these two cool pieces here. We've got the bird cage. That you can do a lot of decor stuff with that bird cage. Nice white there. And then I believe this is for checks, right? Back in the day. So anybody ever used one of these guys here? Looks like it's still working. Yeah, I think it's still working there. So neat. The Paymaster. The Paymaster. There you go. Cool. And then we go into Dad's stuff. We've got the reserved piece right here. Believe he's got this at $50 here. Beautiful Longaberger basket filled with all kinds of the little parts that go with it there. Really nice Longaberger there. Then he's got the Pilgrim couple there. That's a drum. That's definitely a vintage drum. That's kind of cool. Like that. Longaberger basket lamp is working lamp there. A larger Longaberger, $30 there. He's got little ornaments. Please start at 20 together, the two ornaments. Are they both pedal cars? A pedal car and a train. Pedal car and train. We'll do that there. Look at these. I thought these were cool. I was trying to look at some of these. You got mother of pearl vintage buttons here. And then I found this in here. Thought that might have been sterling silver. Some metal of some sort. That might be mother and child on there. You never know what you're going to find in some of these old button tins here. Another beautiful mother of pearl. Look at that. That is pretty. See on that side, not as pretty, but boy, boom, mother of pearl, nice. This is like an old military button. They're just kind of fun to look through. Oop, there's another thing. Maybe military? Don't know. Ooh, that's a big one. Sorry, I'm geeking out for a few minutes. Anyway, large tin filled with buttons. That's pretty cool stuff. Got a real neat carnival glass piece there. And you got probably perfume stoppers. Probably what they would have been. Probably sell those as a lot there. And then he's got some Longaberger baskets here, just with some little trinkets in them. Let's see. He calls these loaded baked potatoes. That's cool. Look at the knight there. I like the knight. And Longaberger basket bag here. He's got a little donkey in that one. That one is the 1997 Bringing America Home 1997 bee basket. And that's a pewter piece there. Buffalo. Bells in here. He's got some neat stuff in the baskets. And those are little animal brooches. And then he's got a $30 reserve on this one. This is that Murano? Yeah, that's Murano, made in Italy right there. Beautiful, beautiful paperweight there. Really nice. $30 reserve on that guy. Should have no problem hitting that. Got some neat stoneware there. The brown stoneware. Is that Hall, maybe? Nope. Marcrest oven-proof stoneware, made in the USA. Is made in the USA, though. Got a nice little crystal vase there, a little blue. Got a nice little glass little vase there. We've got the candlesticks there. You got a neat little clock in the back there. It's got a basket on it. You got the butterfly teapot. And you got the dog teapot. Look at the dog. That's cool. And I got a sewing basket down here. Probably filled with sewing stuff. Sure is. There's sewing stuff in there. That's a cool sewing basket. You got the iron ball. These are like the original fidget. So you're supposed to roll them around in your hand and whatnot. So, and he's got, what does he got here? He's got some purses. Some neat beaded purses there. Nice. More vintage style there for sure. This one looks really old. It's an old clasp there. Look at that. Well, that's a different kind of purse, isn't it? Look at that thing. Neat. Feels like metal mesh. Where do you find the lots? Cheryl, I'm going to go back in just a moment and show you all the lots on the table. We'll do that the last thing too. And then neat purse here. Longaberger basket, very long. Look how long that thing is. That's a big Longaberger basket. $40 reserve on this piece. It's got its cover. Be a nice little holiday. Put your carrots and celery and all that fun good stuff in there. Neat little cast iron with little trinkets. He's got all kinds of trinket dishes for you. Delft blue little lot here. Little bell maybe. Got a little bell. Little shoes. Got little wooden, looks like a wooden Santa and wooden reindeer and a nice Longaberger basket. That's a nice little lot. And then he's got a $40 reserve on this beautiful Longaberger basket. Love the blue. The blue and white looks good there on the Longaberger. And then a $20 reserve on the tissue basket, Longaberger tissue holder basket. All right, we're going to go back to the table lots and show you those one last time, and then we'll be done. There's Jim eating his lunch. There he is. And here we go. Lot number one. Remember, you got to send in the reserve bids on everything I just showed you over there by 10 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. And the bids, and then the items I'm showing you right now, you have to send in those bids by 10 a.m. because these 20 items I'm showing you, or 20 lots that I'm showing you, those items sell at 10 a.m. Whoever has the highest bid wins it at 10 a.m. Lot number 1, you got the cool church. Lot number 2, you got the 2 sets of Campbell's coffee mugs. Is lot number 2. Lot number 3, you've got the duck pitcher, that says made in California. Lot number 4, you've got Woody the Woodpecker and Porky Pig. Lot number 4. Lot number 5, you got the set of 4 ET glasses. ET. Lot number 6, you got the cedar box. Cedar box does have jewelry in it. Got some jewelry in there. Lot number 7, you got the elephant planter. The elephant planter, all white. Doesn't say anything on the bottom of that guy. Lot number 8, the desk pen set. It looks like a fountain pen. That's in there. Lot number 8. That's a piece of marble too. Lot number 9, you got the nutcrackers there. Those sets there in the box. There's Miss Heather. Lot number 10, my grandparents, Rhett and Scarlett, right there. They were in a movie called Wind with the Gone, I think. Wind with the Gone. And then I've got number 11, Mikasa, kind of a platter there, like a raised pedestal platter there. Nice holiday piece. Lot number 12, these Avon Christmas figurines, lot number 12. Lot number 13, you got the Hallmark Madame Alexander. You got 9 of them there, is lot number 13. Lot number 14, you got the Nativity set there. Lot number 15 is a nice Coke lot there. Lot number 15, the Coke lot. Lot number 16 is a country kitchen lot. You get the tins and the pie tins and everything. Lot number 17 is the Lennox Christmas bowls. You got the cool bowls there. All 3 of them, one money, is lot number 17. Home is where the heart is. Lot number 18, you get the Nutcracker cookie jar by Gibson Home. Lot number 19, you get the Kodak projector, vintage Kodak projector. And lot number 20, you get the Gorham Crystal Bowl. Gorham Crystal Bowl, lot number 20. And here comes Miss Heather.
Thanks so much for joining us on today's auction reveal. Make sure you send all of your reserve bids and your buy bids. Remember, this stuff on the table, the only way you can buy it is by sending in a number to us. They start at $5 and go on up from there to hookedonpickin@gmail.com. So that's right at the top of the description, or you can go to hookedonpickin.com and just send us a message that way as well. We will respond to you up until 10 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow morning and let you know if you've been outbid or you're the highest bidder. And so watch that email text thread so that you can see if you've been outbid throughout the time frame. All right, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you on the auction tomorrow. Don't forget, there's an unboxing tonight and it's a super fun one. And remember, in the end, Jesus wins.